Australian property prices have hit record highs. New data from Domain out today revealing home values across the country have outstripped pre-pandemic levels. For more, senior research analyst at Domain, Dr. Nicola Powell, joins us from Canberra. Always good to talk to you, Doctor. Huge price jumps in the major cities, huh?
Absolutely. At the end of 2020, all capital cities saw new record high house prices, apart from Darwin and Perth. Really just shows that our housing market did defy those odds. We did see a rebound in prices towards the latter end of the year, following a bit of a dip mid-year, which did kind of align to those COVID restrictions. We've had government incentives, and there's first home buyer incentives, tumbling interest rates, and also a remarkable rebound in consumer confidence, which really has helped to support market activity. What we are seeing across our capital cities is demand has increased in those outer suburban locations where we're seeing some pretty significant price growth. Now, if we look towards New South Wales, Monavale, in the northern beaches, we've got unit prices up nearly 24%. Wow. In Victoria, we've got Blairgowrie up nearly 25%. Thornside in Queensland, which is a lovely bayside suburb in Greater Brisbane, is up nearly 28%. But what I would say for those looking for more affordable areas, we have seen that houses have outstripped unit prices, and there are still some areas that continue to decline. So some of the areas that we're seeing prices revised downwards, St Leonard's in the lower North Shore are down nearly 12%. Carlton, which is an inner suburb of Melbourne, which is close to the University of Melbourne, they're down nearly 21%. And Bayside North units down 18%. So there are some bargains out there still to be had.
What about regional centres? Because we know a lot of people went looking for a sea change last year.
Absolutely. So the regional centres are performing very well, and many of our states and territories, those regional areas, are actually outperforming their respective capital cities, and that is particularly for New South Wales and Victoria. And I think it's to do with that lifestyle change post-lockdown, and obviously the option of remote working, which really does open where we can reside. Buyers are seeking that livability, affordability and space post-lockdown. We were seeing that exodus from Sydney and Melbourne prior to the pandemic, but the pandemic has accelerated that trend and that movement away from our major capital cities. And we are one of the top performing areas is Byron Bay, and that had a bit of an eye-watering change in the median sale price, up 37% compared to last year.
They are huge, huge numbers, aren't they? And just very quickly, if you're looking to buy or sell, what's your advice right now?
Look, there is no best time to buy and sell. I think it's all to do with your personal circumstances. What I would say for buyers out there is that we've seen tumbling interest rates, which really does ease the affordability of those mortgage repayments. And there's lots of incentives in the market. I think for any first home buyer looking to break in, see what incentives you are eligible for and make sure you apply early.
Those numbers are eye-watering. Tough if you're getting into the market for the first time, though. Nicola, thanks for joining us this morning.